I don't know why I keep on saying my alarm is unmuted, but there's no signal. Here's the signal. Hello. Good signal. Hello. Good morning. Good day. Actually, good noon. Noon 20, as it were. And, yeah, welcome back to Vintage Story. I'm Curtis Wraithwood, and here's Leoporia! At least for now, let me, yeah. We're building some mod architecture. I decided I'm going to build my home in the last stream. My bigger home, to learn a lot about roofing and shingle making, uh, what I can get it away with, what looks cool, and what doesn't look cool, and what looks nice, and what doesn't look nice. Yeah, it's gonna work out, I guess. I've got more space to work with. I've got a bigger two-fire hearth or fireplace. I can cook twice as many things in. I've got my eye on you. And of course, I've got coffee. I'm not sure whether I want to do my instantaneous coffee or my Welch's weird stuff. My Welch's drink mix. Not my Welch's, but if I just give this a pretty little stir. Throw the coffee in and it'll mix up itself. So here we are, halfway starving to death, and most of the way I've put my tiles down. If anybody needs to know this, I am not really playing a modded playthrough here, so if you have something in your game that I don't have in my game, okay. For my chickens, I still have the old bushes. This is still a 1.21 map. So if you guys are wanting to see the new content, I'm sorry. My cabbages are dang ready. I didn't expect such an early harvest out. I'm going to be able to do another harvest soon. Yes. We of course want the good harvests. And all the harvesting we can get. My rye is almost ready. My spelt, my parsnips are getting there. I've got bees at the wazoo. Onions are coming up nice. My new batch of turnips, these are almost there. Like these are, one of them is already there. That's good. I may need to find my watering can. There it is. Keep up with these. Jam. There you go. You too. I know it's about to rain, but I might as well make sure you guys are up and snuffing. These two cabbages are... See, I thought I'd lost those two cabbages. Apparently, you don't lose seeds if they get eaten early enough. I one day hope to have a whole field of spelt or rye or whatever else can be thrown into this field before I completely drained it of all of its resources. Yeah, that needed windows there. Everything on this build is going to be a little strange. I am going to put some support beams out here, but I think I'll carve those out of these kind of blocks here. If anybody wants a small tour of what the inside's gonna look like, here's my little entrance pavilion. I'm gonna put a double door there. Then we're gonna come out here. This is going to be another double door that leads out into the well or the garden fountain, which is just gonna be a small, like, little walled-in courtyard. Over here, I'm going to carve out, well, space for my cellar. I might have to fill this up, but I'll carve more cellar into this wall area and throw up some shelving and yada yada. I'm going to carve this round, or at least to some kind of semblance of round, which is possible. This is the back of my chimney hearth thing, made of polished andesite, which will be fine to carve or not, actually. The entire house is made with slab. Saves up on stuff, adds a little detail. This top floor is going to be, well, top floor. It's going to be two of them. They're going to be interconnected here, or I may disconnect them, who knows. As soon as I get this roofed, I need that and some top roof over here. It's not even, like, done for roofing, but I'm, like, at the point where I'm going to get these roofs up, and we'll do whatever we can back here. Ow! Ugh. It sucks. I hate it. I hate it. Yeah. I do kind of have a symmetry, but not a symmetry. This goes out 3, goes out 1, kind of comes out all the way over here. So I'm thinking after... Oh, hey, Jim. Thinking after we get these squared away, we'll find out how much taller we need to go. And that was lightning. Dang it, Jim. I do need to also restore my access to beneath the well, so... And that's going to be another thing, because this well is going to be one of those places where I get to explore things. And, yeah, I might actually move a lot of my statue garden over here, who knows. They're not statues yet, they're just rock garden. You know, this whole wall here looks like it could just become support. And then this coming that way. We'll work on that later. Oh, ow, my ankles. For now, this is going to be my new place. I don't know what I'm going to do with those two large rooms up there. Probably like leather making and I don't know. Of course, downstairs here in the two-person, Jim, I can stand in it, and the whole thing is, the whole thing about this is I need to get on top and burrow my way down so I can make the smoke channel. But once I make the smoke channel, everything else is just going to get carved until my satisfaction. I may bring it down a level, just so I can have it down here and have like a little mantle to throw stuff on. And I'll give it like wood log trim, little shelving things, I don't know. I don't plan these things out, I just kind of let them grow, let them fester. Fester. Do. In the name of God. Ba-da-dun-da, sa-da-dun-da, ba-da-dun-da. And we will open that. Put this here, put that there, put these here. But we don't have enough turnips. Oh, that's fine. There you go. 6 servings of hefty turnip carrot stew. There we go. Just to prepare for, not a future, but prepare for the next couple of days. Speaking of, what is temperatures kind of looking like? 18. Very common rainfall in this area, which is great. I like good rainfall. It means ooh, that's a real storm brewing, I'll tell you that much. According to red sky at night. Shouldn't it be a sailor's delight right now? I mean, it doesn't sound like it's going to be that bad of a storm. You see, that would have been a perfect time for like a lightning strike or a thunderclap. But the game doesn't have any sense of irony. I mean, don't give me that sass. You heard me. I told you. I might reuse that cap that I made for the top of this house. Hello. No. Hold on. No. There we go. Put this right there. And then we're gonna put this right over there. Good. Got a couple servings of this. Got a couple servings of that. Okay. It's got 1/3 serving left of carrot turnip soup, so that's good. I'll be able to eat that. What the heck is my character doing? Not cold or anything. What's going on here? I'm kind of stuck in that. I certainly hope I got good rain last night, otherwise this just would be 92, 94, 95, 94, 94. Almost all grown. Once you're all grown, I'll harvest all of you at one time. I gotta find a nice potassium or nitrate crop to go there. You know, this one, their carrots is good. Carrots is good. Carrots is good. Nitrate crop. Just gotta rotate these fields out a little bit.
For every one crop, you have another crop to crop. Hey, get off my lawn. Got out of my property. Hey. Do I have any packed dirt? Do I have a shovel? I have a shovel, I know. I think I want to... I'm gonna curve this out a little bit. I do like when paths are curving properly. Or, I guess, proper. These skips are not ready to go, but that's fine. I don't need them to be ready to go. I need one master skip, and the rest of them are skips I break. That actually sounds like a fantastic idea. I just don't know how that I'm gonna do it. Let's see what it's for. Thomas, you having yourself a good walk out here, bud? Oh, I guess you left. I don't know. The master skip will not be broken. But also, it should just be like one of these skips that I don't have to worry about right now. But you... Ooh. You can always hold that near the hand for a second. Forgot how much that is. So, I'm choosing you as the master skip. Don't worry about everything. Perfect. Which means I actually have a reed skip I can put down too. Also very much perfect. And these are the main bees. They're the ones that always do what they need to do. Nearby flowers, 0. Bullshit. That'll be fine. Throw that in there, throw these in there, that's fine. Actually, not might as well. I might as well turn those into skips. Ass skips. Don't know why skips don't stack, though. Oh, darn it. Red clay. Make it 3. Good job. I don't have enough to put 3 in here. Now I do. Okay, this fern needs to go somewhere. I don't have to worry about it. There you go, I don't have to worry about it. Nothing more. What are you? 86? Nice. I don't even know what I'm doing right now, other than not doing the thing I said I was going to do. Which is on par with what I do. I need to go make those, I need to go lay down all that shingles. All those shingles first. So I can get them baked up, bricked up, shingled up. Hello, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Da, da, da. No. Let's see if I can do this without moving. Sorry if I'm focused right now. I just gotta keep on doing what I'm doing. Making tiles isn't hard, or shingles isn't hard, particularly, but when you, well, have no real subject matter you want to focus on in your head other than playing the game. I don't know, that's just the way I am. Sometimes I don't feel like I'm knowledgeable about things. I'm intelligent. I get told all the time, but most of what other people find interesting, I don't find interesting. And it's strange to be in the position I'm in, I guess, because I guess you could say I never really fit into any other category or category box. It's like, oh, are you a fan of this? Well, I like this, sure, but I'm not a fanatic about it. I don't, read the lore every day. I don't need to know the names of the celebrities, people behind it. It's like, cool, this is a really great concept. I like the storyline. And, it's like the names behind it, the faces behind it. It's like, I don't care about their lives outside of the context. Not like not in a dark, sinister, or not in a way that's more or less, I guess, dehumanizing towards people. More or less, I didn't know you before your work. Uh, but cool, I know your work, but I don't really need to know everything about you. And that I'm sure is a more healthy stance than, oh my gosh, did you hear about so and so who married so and so, had kids with so and so, but they cheated on him Debaden and Schotendaten, and it's like, no, don't care. Yeah, but you like that one thing. Yeah, I do, sure. You know, is it the art's fault that the artist is a bad person? That's a question that people have to struggle with, right? I'm not saying that I'm a bad person. I would never claim that because who would? But in the context of, it's like, should you throw out the art just because the creator of it is a bad person, does bad things? I don't think so. And maybe that's a stance somebody take too politically, but you could look at almost anybody right now, today's context. Any famous person that you own right now. Anyways, you could take a look at almost any famous celebrity, and something's wrong with them. Something's wrong with everyone. You may not believe there's something wrong with you. I may not believe there's something wrong with me. But there's something wrong with everyone. And I'd say that that's just a stance I take. You see the flaws that make the people. I see the people who either very well cope with or do not cope with very well of their own flaws. Some people who are self-aware of them, and some people who are weaponizing their self-awareness of what they have going on. I was watching a video, or I guess I scrolled across it and I was seeing the title, and it was something more like, it was about like mental illnesses, and how some oh, this mental illness doesn't actually exist. And it's like, well, technically, the mental illness that you fake having a mental illness because you want to be seen as having that mental illness is a mental illness. It's attention-seeking behavior, sure, but it's a mental illness that, people should acknowledge. It's like, because they want to... Because there's people who want to be... sympathize. They want to feel they want people to feel sympathetic towards them because of a condition that they don't have. So they would rather fake having a condition than rather than just being a genuine person. And I think a lot of times people in general just forget about being a genuine person. They forget that they want more of the fame, more of the highlights, they want their name up in lights and they want everything like that, but it's not really about how much or who knows who you are. I mean, it is, because you can go a lot of places once people know who you are. It's like, oh hey, I know that guy, I like that guy, and being known and being liked is very. Those are two very things that'll get you just about anywhere. Just about. And the faster somebody likes you, the better, right? So if somebody likes you real fast, and they're like, oh yeah, I like this guy so good. Yeah, he's cool. It's like, yeah, cool. But that can also get you places where you don't really want to go, and sometimes it becomes a drag along, a tedious process. I don't know how many words I can put to describe. I look, I'm a guy who likes analogies, so anytime I can get away with explaining something that parallels something else, I will try that rather than explaining it directly, because there are parallel if something gives you a certain feeling, it's like, man, the last time I had this feeling, it was because of this kind of circumstance. And once you can recollect a feeling, or at least attribute a logical, I don't know, a logical disbursement to it, I guess. I'm not even sure if I'm using that word, but once you can add a description to it that is close to the description that you can, closer to a scenario that makes easy for somebody else to understand, then that's getting closer to whatever it is, like, and I know I'm getting into this aspect of it, but I was talking about people being genuine. Hell, I was talking about people having mental disorders, doing mental disorder things. And I think one of mine is, just rambling. Not rambling. I don't ramble, actually. I don't know. I just get random things in my head. And I'll say outlandish things. But those outlandish things are usually just what pops into my head, I guess. I guess you could also say that's what I cope with the random noises I make sometimes when I'm playing video games, or other random, I guess you can call them tics. It's like, could you imagine being somebody who has Tourette's, watching somebody who does not have Tourette's pretend to have Tourette's for attention? Now, I'm not saying it's okay to make fun of people with Tourette's. But if you're not really making fun of people with Tourette's when you're, saying, well, I don't know, it's like making fun of derogatory things. We can talk about derogatories and whatnot, but, somebody with Tourette's, we should really rename those to meme tics, because basically that's what they are. You could take somebody with Tourette's and they'll have a random tic, and that tick could go viral on the internet, and they'll be famous for it. And it's like, yeah, there you go. You don't even have to generate content, because your content just comes out. That would be something. And if you have Tourette's, sorry, hey, I'm not making fun of you. I'm just analyzing things, because there are people who would go out and make themselves seem like they have Tourette's just to see that they have Tourette's. I mean, that's actually, probably more common than I even explain it. It'd be terrible to have. I know it would. Humanity's on that cusp of we can probably make a lot of drugs to simulate whatever feelings people have. Well, not feelings, but diseases. So could you imagine being like, all right, here, take this shot, and for the next 48 hours, try not to get yourself punched in the face. What? Then wake up that next morning, and you're just, and it would be different for everybody. It'd be like it'd be like, here's a superpower injection, but it's random for everybody. Static Shock did it. That's a callback. Static Shock. Static Shock's a really good show. Wish I could have seen more of it, but I never got home in time. There was Static Shock that did it, but then The Boys, the V serum, the V juice, whatever you want to call it. It's a random power for everyone, So how many do I get here? 1, 2. I think it's 2 layers. Yeah, 36. It's the only one to really find that one out. Do I have any hay left over in here? No, I don't. You know, I know what I want to do today. Chickens! I will purge thee up to generation 3. And then the chickens will be mine. Oh, are you? Oh, you are. Okay, you are ready to go. We'll harvest those, we're gonna harvest our cabbages. And make a new field of cabbages. These are 32, 19. These are building. I need to, nope, put that back. Come here, you. Don't know why I can't just use thatch itself for this exact purpose. But the game. Okay, that's 7 of 9, 8 of 9, 7 of 8, 8 of 9, 2 of 7, 6 of 4, 5 of 3, 2 of 9, 7 of 6, 5 of 4, 3 of 2, 2 of 1, 9 of 10. Oh, right. I want to go this way. No, I want to go. I want to go this way, to this gate. Which I don't know why I haven't moved that gate yet. Hey, that's a lot of good thunderstorms every night. Alright, some people dream industry, I dream of turnips. Speaking of turnips. Oh. That's what that won't do. Lightning. Anyways, so as I do this and talk about random stuff that pops in my head, which, you know, that's just the way I do it. Whoa, 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 whoa. How many tiles can I put in here then? Okay, only 48 at once. Okay, cool. 48. Okay. Can I add more bright reds back in? Oh, Jesus. I know I can do this. There we go. Look at you. Look at me being smart. And you can go ahead and set on fire. Yeah. Shoot, but 40, right? 48. Six. 48. Okay. And then we got my pending racket back here, so let me just pop these over on the that rack right there. Thunderstorms. Never liked them in real life. No, that's fine. Do I want to keep this aged firewood? I don't think I've kept any firewood, really. I find it funny how my lighting... Alright, how's my corn doing? Looks like it's still going to be an eldritch horror. Yep. Be not afeared. Also, I must express, well, I can. It's a little late to express it, but I'm no expert in any subject that I may speak about, talk about. I have a very layman understanding of it. And if it may lead to somebody feeling like I am being insensitive, I do not care. Insensitivity does not change, or sensitivity does not change the fact that some subjects should be discussed, talked about, or even, broached in any context at any time. Now, I'm not saying I'm not. What I'm saying is not. What I'm saying is not a terrible, terrible thing to say about anything, because I'm not saying anything about anybody. It's just you can't not breach a subject, or can't skirt around things all the time, like trying to walk on eggshells. It's unhealthy mentally. It's unhealthy, well, mentally mostly. And it leads to people thinking they can do whatever they want without consequence. And that's the issue I take with it, is that people need to understand there's consequences for actions that they can't even fathom sometimes. Also, I just watched a whole bunch of trees pop up over there. Are those my trees? Yes, they are. Hello, trees. Hello, maples. Oh, we are going to have so much fun cutting all of you down. Of course, after that. Now, see this oak here? I like this oak. And I also like this area that it's in. So I might do something about it. Did I set... I feel like I didn't bake my tiles. I came over here without baking my tiles. Or did I? I also came over here without harvesting my crop of cabbages. Without my reaper side. Okay, wait a minute. You're an 11. You're an 11. You're an 11. Ha! You are not ready. You weren't ready. You were just thinking I was thinking you were ready. Ha! I know mostly about all of it. Well, just watch them pop, 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 pop. Now they're ready. I don't know if I have enough storage for this. You know what? It might be time for me to do some nails and bits for chests. I'm on Team Crate. Don't get me wrong, but crates can't hold a variety. Crates can only hold one, so it's great for sticks. Great for just sticks and hay and dry grass. Like if I have dried grass, just throw that in there. And it's great to hold things that I don't want to use right now. Like I would do 3 boxes. I would spend 3 crates on just dirt. Anyways. Alrighty then. And they should be able to keep good weight in there. I mean, it's not like it's a small field. Yep, I didn't do that. And we just ignite these. Ignite! Ignite! Good. Now that we got like 20 hours to do nothing. Or, I mean, I want to finish that first part of that roof up there before I continue on the back, because I need to see what it looks like completed. So, I'm going to go ahead and make some bits and bobbles here. Right. 1, 2, 3. "20 hours to dry these things out." Their firewood's like 24 or something. I don't really care. As long as I get them made, should be enough time for copper to have gone up to, yeah, almost. Alright, what is it that I needed? Nails and strips. Let's just give it a nice heavy hit. Throw you upwards. Throw you upwards. Let me just throw you to the side. No, I can't. You have to be completely on the edge. Throw that upwards. Throw that to the right. Move this up. Bump, 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 bump. Do these to the left, left, down, down, wrong, left, down, 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 rotate, rotate. You know, I feel like this could have been made with one ingot. Don't quote me on that, though. Oh, it's too cold to work. I see. Mm-hmm. Gotta work it quickly. Down, 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 pink, dink, 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 and then dink, 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 dink. Split. Where's the nails part, though? See if we can. And there we have nails and strips. I'm pretty sure the rest of this is just... No? Yeah, I think that's... Thanks, I needed... It's a H. Cabinet. Everybody likes a cabinet. Unless I've made the wrong thing. Hey, it's still black. Nice. Doors. Doors, 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 gates. Gates and doors. Doors and gates. Where's the boxes? Don't tell me I made the wrong thing again. Oh, there. Wooden chest. As I expected. And it only takes one. Oh, I'm going to have so many I'm going to have so many boxes. I love boxes. But I'm going to put those actually the bottom part of my, for now at the bottom. And I have kept my tongs. I gotta stop keeping these tongs with me. Don't keep these tongs with you. Let's see, shift, let's go ahead and, boink. Take those. Tab over. Depending on how many boxes I want to make. And nails and strips. Which gives me 8 boxes. Sweet. Sweet. Now we can just go down here, pop these open. I haven't used this down here last winter, so maybe putting a storage boxes down here for my food rather than this one jar will help. Alright, everything's 0.51. Hopefully. 22 Celsius? That's fine. Ooh, that's good. I think that'll be enough. We can put all of our carrots in there. We can put all of our carrots in one. Or carrots and cherries in one. Oh, no, those go in there. These go in there. Onions and cabbage in the other. We'll be fine down there for a little while. At least. I've got shelving I can do nothing with. Well, something with. Apparently, the corners. Corners? Can I put that on a shelf? No, you cannot. I'll do something with those later. But for now... But first... I also have 6 other chests I can do something with. And one set of this just kind of really done it in for it all, didn't it? Let's go ahead and put you in my into my inventory for a minute. Are you guys all 12 yet? No? Not yet? I can't believe you're not up to snuff. What are you guys at? 55? Thunderstorms at night, no rain. Soon. Also very soon. Good harvest. Good. I'll throw flax over there as my next crop. And I'll put spelt over here as its next thing. Parsnips, rye. Rye. I've got that good rye. Good rye. Everybody knows it. Everybody shows it that they want that good rye. Boxes do not stack together, and I don't know unless you can. Ah! Ha ha ha! So 16 and 16 is 32, but 16 and 16 in this game actually adds up to 36. I'll take those 2 trunks. Because I was having to do a storage nuke. Storage nook. So enemies beware. Well, I've never seen a storage nook with quite so little flair. It's gonna be a really strange house. And I need my roof to shine. Then I'll make some support beams so I can stop the ride. throw my hammer back on this wall. Bump. Roll my tongs back up as well. That's where they belong and that's where they go. And I don't really care if I start the show. Anyways, how many do we want to get another stack? Another set of these would probably. We'll shingle up later. Is that what I think it is? A potential mate for my goat? Get in there. Go on. Go on. No, no. Go. No, no, no. Don't go that way. Come on. Up, up, up. Herd. I do not understand. You can climb 2 blocks, but you can't get in this fence. Go on. Get in there. Exactly where I want you. Corralled and cared for. There you go. Into the field. Go on. Through the gate. You can go through the gate any other time, but you won't go through the gate either. Go through the gate. Just go. Right through the gate. Right there. The gate is open. Go through. Go through the gate. Go. Go through the gate. You. There. You know, I swear if you can make 2 gates without having to, unlike Minecraft, I'm gonna just put 2 gates down and see what happens. I haven't tried it because I am ignorant of that fact, or fiction. I have a fiction in my head and a fact in my mind, and I'm influenced by one thing and one thing only. My own idiocracy. Boom. I know where I'm putting another gate. Hey, hey, look, another U. Or this U, I got 2 U's now. Yes! I was unaware that they did that. Which makes me an idiot. Okay, it doesn't make me an idiot, but I feel like an idiot. I'll put a side gate here. Side gate! So I don't have to go all the way down that way to go where I want to go. These are all 11s. I'm waiting for you guys to mature. Oh, wait, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. Oh, that was an 11. Dang it! I harvested too early. Anyways, this needs N, and this has 50% N. Perfect. Gonna be a mighty house if I ever get around to working on it. So does that mean I can put 2 rough hews together? No. The rough hews do not merge. That's fine. I have enough of these to justify. Justified! Double gates. You infamous bastard. I feel quite hungry. You're an 11. You're an 11, but this is all but nutrient. It's nutrient, putrient, and nutrient. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Horsetail. We love you. Oh, maybe I'll throw this up here. Some decorative looking block. I think it's about time that you and I had a heart-to-heart. Come and guess, my God. I'm gonna store my cabbage away, and now I'm stuck in this audio trigger. Gonna cook some turnip soup with cabbage in there too. 1.2 years, perishable in 12 days. I'm not picking up any eggs right now because I'm trying to power morph them into a new generation. The turnips in my inventory can probably see over here. I'll put them right there. I'm once again at a point where I've got to reorganize inventory things. No, you stay on me because I'm going to be using them. What? No. Keep those. Put them in my corner of the corner pocket. There you go. 64 sticks. Oh, I have 64 of them. I'm not mining right now, so we'll just get those away. Fence pieces. Game pieces. Does this already have a space? Yeah, it kind of already did. I don't need anything from here to survive. So what if I made a burn? I could just use them. I'll throw them in my garbage hole. Garbage hole! The hole I use for garbage. Garbage hole, it's a hole full of garbage. Lightning. And again, no, I can't hop on top of that, and then hop on top of the roof. And then hop on top of this little ridge spot. Ah. I'm trying to do things the wrong way. The wrong way. Oh, right. Because that's chiseled block. And this will inhibit me from moving anyways, so let's go ahead and take that. Nighttime came. I don't feel that productive, but sometimes your days are filled with making things that just, do. Okay, you're making do, you're doing the make, you're making the stuff that do the thing. I and I did. Eh. Wake up in the morning eating my carrot stew. After, of course, the night passes, I'll be hungry too. It's a hatch that goes nowhere. A nowhere hatch. Oh. No, no. Put that on. Take that. Bowl. Eat. Bowl. Eat. Hunger satisfied. Put you up there for the rotation. Of course, it's going to be a day of me filled with hello. My rye is getting mature. My flax is getting there. My new field of cabbages looks like it's going to sprout soon. My onions are preparing to be harvested. My second field of turnips is coming in nicely. And my other cabbages are. They have moisture, sure, but you still have to water them. Seems counterintuitive to me. Oddities, water spout. So I have more things to give my chickens until they have felt the blade of a cleaver I do not have yet. I'll make it out of fur. So I'm thinking perhaps, possibly, maybe. Look at these two. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. There are two friggin' yous. One of them's called Jackman. Ah, look at Gen 3. And they're all hens, oddly enough. Thomas Bowthorne. Whatever odd do you think you do? Wow, that did not come out. Where's the Mahoney dear? Exactly how that sounded to me. Ah. Such an odd number. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. I need clay to add clay. To remove clay, I need clay. No. Making clay shingles. I've also got to do what I've gotta do. Oh, more clay. Oh, more clay. More clay. That's already 48. That's already 48. I want you. Yep, yep. And good. I've got a scythe, so I'll go ahead and reap the whirlwind. Reap the whirlwind. Reap the whirlwind. I don't think it's 25 and 25. Why do I have... What? Good. I don't remember what I have. Probably I had 64. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Funny enough, I do have peat brick around here. And let's... Aged firewood. Nearby flammables will catch on fire. Somehow. I already doubt that. Into the garbage hole you go. Hmm. Put a K-crop there somehow. A K-crop like carrots? Speaking of carrots, where'd I put my carrot seeds? I know I had a field here growing of them. Oh, they're over there. These are carrots. These are my carrots. Look at my carrots. Stare at my carrots. Intensely stare at my carrots until they grow into strong carrots. Okay. Enough intense staring. The carrots don't obey. The carrots grow when they want to grow. Not when I tell them to grow. I like the onions, which are almost fully grown. The rye is almost ready for reaping, except for this one in the corner. My parsnip is growing. I've got harvestable honey. Ah, man, so many things. It has all the things. This room is bigger than this room, but I'm not sure if I'm going to fully cover this one up. I think this one's going to be more like a observation loft. This other one's going to be a full-on closed room. Like so. Well, hold on. I don't want to use slabs, though, do I? I'm going to close this off. I want to close it off with maple planks. Slabs are for the exterior. Maple planks, interior. Well, wouldn't the opposite be true? It would be, but I'd like to, you know, put some stuff here. It's going to come up that way because these roofs are going to come all the way back. Which reminds me that this one might have to actually go. There we go. Because this will stretch these roofs as far back as I can make them. Then this can actually come up with its levels. Ooh, ooh, ow. On that, something in here. And of course, this on the side would be not that direction. Why would you ever think I wanted it in that direction? Decoration. Yeah, you're right. I'm not saying you're wrong. This will be access to this little nook, which will probably be my personal room. I don't know if I want to connect. Well, it might connect to these. I might not even put a staircase here. It just might be a, like I said, an observation loft. Might have this big window. You know, I wonder how they would look as, like, support. I'm talking about the fence, the rough-hewn fence pieces that I have that aren't currently being used right now. Like one of those stick-supported houses. Boink. Doink. Yeah, it's... They don't look very supportive. Yeah, they don't look very supportive. They just look like they're like not even support pillars. They're just there. I won't need to worry about that though. I do have a bunch of cinnamon ferns that can decorate places, so that's gonna be good. I have a whole box of them out at the soon-to-be barn. And the soon-to-be storage barn's going to be full of them. Well, I might as well go grab some of those tiles and start up on that again. How strange. I will be needing to make like a shingle block or a roof topper for these. I might chop it with thatch. Who knows? Add a little variety. And I actually do want to expand these out a little bit to the front. Give it like a carved. I want to carve out like little overhangs. I don't know. There's something I saw. It was when Thorn or whatever it's called, that piracy game. A game about pirates. Dun, 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 dun. I just did this wrong. I know that I did that wrong. Where did I do it wrong? Again. Six, 7, 8, 9. Well, hold on. I keep my eyes wide open all the time, because you're mine. I walk the line. Let's drop it. Yep. Does not belong there. What if I didn't make the staircase come up this way? What if I made it go down that way? And then enter through here. It's really... But then, again... If I gave it a double-doored entrance up there... Make a double staircase over this way. And give my storage area its own walled area. I don't know anymore. Let's just solidify the staircase here. And then put the door right here to it. It's not all set in stone, so... That's the foundation. That's what's set in stone. Which I will need more stones. More cobbled stones for, just to expand that out just a little bit more. See if I can get a good look at it. You two sound like horses. I look like I put two houses on... it looks like I put two houses on the thing. Might want to bring them in a block on each side. That looks like the... Looks like that apple tree is blooming. I wonder if I can get a cutting through that. Unless cuttings are only... That apple tree, and then I have a pink apple tree over here, I do believe. No, another red apple tree. I wouldn't know how to get a damn thing out of this anyways. So that's the red, the other one's probably the pink. Or I'm just wrong on both ends and they're both red apple trees and I am a dum-dum. Oh no. Well, thanks for confirming that game. Vintage story. Oh, a little birch I planted over here is up. Nice. I don't know, I haven't been out here to do any sculpting in a bit. It's more like a stone garden than it is a sculpture garden. But when I get the itch, I will grab my chisel and chisel away. Chisel, chisel. And then he chisel away. Chisel, chisel. What are y'all gathered over here for? Trying to steal my food? Blah, blah, come on. I'm becoming quite the shepherd. Almost there. Mm. You know, I could just take some of the cobbles out from here. Probably fix the rest of my foundation. Should I do that? Huh? 1 parsnip, I got 10 parsnips. Parsnip. Got 1 seed back, which is, I guess, good. That requires... $115%. Almost got some good flax getting come good. Looks like my onions have decided. Oh, wait, no. 1 onion has not decided to sprout fully yet. It must be raining. Or something. My spelt's looking good. Spelt's almost ready. Maturing pretty nicely. Get more spelt seeds. Hopefully I get more rye seeds. Because rye is a good rotation. No, that's and no, okay, more flax. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all the flax fibers, except for probably make a gambeson. This looks like it could grow an end crop right now. Positives. You put these in the jar. Parsnips in a jar. That's where it will go. It'll stay fresh for 1.4 years in this friggin' jar. I don't know what's in this jar, except for a couple of hay beds and flint. Actually, I do have some flint I can put. Flint. 21 flint. I'm gonna need to make some calcified... I need to make some calcified flint chunks in order to make fire clay. What's powdered flint chunk? The powdered flint chunks becomes the calcified flint powder, so I can make fire clay. And that's when I will advance to a greater kiln and greater ability to get some iron, building up bloomeries and whatnot. I'm saying I can't harvest those, but I really would rather harvest them all at one time. That's still 11, and that's still 11. This is still 11, that's still 11. So those stages are still staged out. I don't think I need to wonder why. I just want to build my rooftop. Bum, bum, bum. Right, okay, so it's 21, 21, 22. Huh? Shingle roof ridge. I'm gonna need those. I'm gonna need a few of those, actually. Probably about 8. 16. Okay, got 38 rooftop pieces. And these are all finished, so I won't worry about that for a minute, for a minute. Let's go ahead and get that topper up there. Oh, I didn't really need to ridge that out completely here. Alright, how do you place? Obviously not that way. But good, I learned something. I may not even need to come this far in. Every shingle rooftop topper must top. No! Yeah. Hey. Okay, because I'm gonna need shingles that go this way completely. They don't have to go completely this way. Or will they ever go this way completely, or will I just make this its own shingle stop and raise this up by 1? That's an idea. Raise it up by one starting from here. Oh, you... And your angled intentions. You know, this looks raised up by one. I may just replace all of these with the split maples. I don't want the other roof to quite come up to this. But I'm also thinking I've, like, made this too big. I want to bring it in a block, probably. As I struggle with architecture. So what happens if I instead do this and place one of these in? Yeah, I'll probably have to make some adjustments. And also make more decorative blocks for the side. Not fully adjudicated with this. But maybe I'm not looking at it right. It does raise my room up by a block. And it will give me some more blocks to work with. Since my split in these rooms isn't exactly centered, it's not centered at all. It might drive some people crazy. If I'd centered it on this, my center would be. I would just make it look wild. It already looks wild. If I'm being frank. forego the loft idea entirely. Make a much larger main room and then have this side room as once again, who knows? I don't know what I'm doing here. My instincts are telling me something. They're telling me you're gonna need a new axe soon. Might as well make a new pickaxe alongside of it. thin bronze axe that I've... Not the one that's almost dead, but the one that's there. My onions! Still only gave me 10 seeds. Ugh. Wait, no, that's spelled. More carrots. Pretty good amount of onions, though. I mean, heck. Alright, onions need, sprung cabbage. What do I have in my in slot? Oh, okay, it's the evening. It's the evening time that's making him look weird. I'm like, why does this look like they're dying? Is it wintry time already? Alright, so I've got some onions to store downstairs, and I've got some onions to put in the jar upstairs. Onions. Yeah, cabbage onion stew. Just like Mima used to make. Won't be needing that in there anymore. Might replace this to be my seed vessel. The night is wonderful and you are beautiful, Lady Moon. The night is young and clouds are rolling by. Unlike other Robin Hoods, I can speak with an English accent. Yeah, it's got us on that one. Sleep. Sleep and eat in the morning. When your food bar is like 5%. As soon as you wake up, it's like grunk. Wake up in the morning feeling like I'm hungry. Eat my carrot stew with turnip. It's just, it kind of fills up your bar. Rye, I don't know even why you didn't grow into mature all the same time. 12, cool. Cabbage is giving me good vibes here. Huh. And cabbage. More cabbage. $16 seeds, 24 cabbage. Throw the seeds in here. 22 seeds in total. Which means I'm getting more seeds for my cabbage. But I only get twice as much cabbage as I plant. 1.3, 1.4, I just go put that there together. 42 cabbages! Yay! I can make a cabbage onion stew! With parsnips. Okay, and I think it requires end, doesn't it? Heck yeah, it does. Oh, right, wait, 50 and 22 key. That's fine. Throw those up. Throw those in. And I'm watering again. Make sure moisture levels are adequate. 'Cause once they're grown, I don't worry about them at all. 'Cause I will harvest them until I fall. Ho 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 ho. Have some more caviar. I am the great mighty Fudge. I'm going to eat the people of Candy Kingdom. Okay, we got nitrate and potassium. Keep farming, keep on farming, keep it all up. Always leave some water in there for my next venture. Yeah, might have to do that. The roof is smaller, that's good. The room is 1 block smaller, but it's taller. Smaller and taller. So would you rather it be smaller or taller? That on top of that. What do we... And the room is smaller, but I am taller. And I don't need this sector anymore. Roof sector 992741. What have you done? I don't know, sir. I was just being a roof. And all of a sudden... I just... It's okay. It's okay. You will be just fine. However... Wonderful, 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 wonderful. This will need to come down like that and give me a full block here. Yeah. Let's go put this over the entrance. Once I start the entrance process, it should put into perspective what I really want to get done here. Pop. 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 And pop right there. No, that's gonna have to be a corner. Corner piece. Inno Puno Peace. Thunder. Thunderbolts of lightning, very, very frightening me. Oh, Galileo. 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 Galileo Fioro. Magnifico. I'm just a poor boy who studies alchemy. He's just a poor boy. What happened to his brother's arm? His brother's. What happened to his arm? His arm and leg and. Easy come, easy go. Will you let me go? Isfilano. We will not let you go. Isfila. Zipper has a temperature to pan con me. For me? For me? I'm using an axe. Complicated roofing for a complicated problem. No. This door will never work. Lots of trial, plenty of error. That's how I asphyxiate this. Okay. You do it. Ah! Can't believe I fell off the roof like that. Yay. Orange. It's because my window doesn't look right. All because that window doesn't look right. And that's just because I'm not... I don't think I am OCD, but... You know, you find out a lot about yourself later in your life. You complicate things for me. It's these complicated moments that make you feel alive. Right, don't do the exact thing you just did. You know what? Safety protocols. Boink. I cannot which direction they are going because I can always wrench them into the correct position later. Okay. Complicated things make me feel so complicated, but it's not very complicated. I'm just making convoluted. That's what you did. You made yourself convoluted. Complicating things are not of your world. And that is what I think. If it's too complicated, it's not of your plane of existence. But it is. It always has been. Just haven't experienced it yet. There's no such thing as a hard thing. There's just things you have and have not experienced fully. Hiya! Ow. Oh, that window looks better. I was thinking up to the side or to the sides? Probably out to the sides. Just to give it that nice wide mountainous view. I can look at my crops and be like, oh look, everything's fine now. I've got 2 ewes and I need a ram. Once you find the ram, you can have yourself, you. I don't care about you usually, but occasionally. Want to talk about me, want to talk about I, want to talk about number one on my me, my, what I think, what I do, what I want. I think, how I feel. I like talking about you usually. Occasionally, I want to talk about me. Me. We'll see how this goes. Put your axe away. You know what I say when I say no way. I'm a freaking Viking. I don't put my axe away for naught. These are all planks anyways. So we'll plank it up. Plank, plank, plank. This will be a double door. Well, it doesn't have to be a double door. Do you want to build a snowman? Do you want to build a double door? It doesn't have to be a double door. Maybe going up too high. Doors usually come up to here. Do you want to build a complex? You don't have to make it complicated. It doesn't even have to be X-rated. All you gotta do is listen to what I stated. What's the complicated? Why'd you have to go and make things all so X-rated? Seems the way you're blaming everybody else gets you frustrated. The shadow of my house looms over the field. And look, it provides shade for the chickens in the afternoon. And the goat. And the goat. You know, this room doesn't have to... This could be a loft that comes up from a ladder. I don't really care whether it comes up like that or it comes up through here or... I'm just playing with my ideas. Yeah, what if I did that? What if I came up this way? This part of the house. You know, something tells me I'm probably not gonna like this better. But you had a bad day. You take it on down. Missing a sad song, just turn it around. I mean, maybe. I mean, like I could always put a shingle slab up here, or shingle, another shingle thing up here. A flat shingle. It'll give the roof different shape. I mean, it's not that complicated. Unless I want to bring it down sharp. Which wouldn't be a bad idea, I don't think. We'll merge these in real nice. As soon as I make a corner for it, can I change these while I have them? Slanted red shingle roof, and I could do shingle stairs into a shingle roof. And then I can do a bottom, but I can't do a corner, can I? Can I do a corner, Beckanita? I have plenty of them to do corners with. Yep, that'll have to be an inner corner. The other one's gonna have to be an outer corner. Leave that blank. For the time being. Which means I can take this across these. And break my axe upon like the fifth one. Never mind. My axe is good. It won't break until it's ready to break. Let's find my axe. And these structures are fine. Yep. I'll find my axe. Though I heard there's a mod that you can repair your tools like bits rather than having to make a whole new tool. That bit of information I think came from Stoop Dog. I recently dropped in on one of his vertical streams. He's got some rats. One of them's Icarus, and I forgot how the other one's pronounced. Ooh Lord, or something like that. It's like a goblin. So, I mean, I think that's gonna be another corner piece. Cool. That was meant to be a window anyways, so we can probably... Yeah, there it is. Big window. And I'm having the rain. I just realized... 120%. 66. 98. Turnips are nearly harvestable. Flax is nearly harvestable. Rye's been harvestable for a couple of days, but one piece of rye has decided it didn't want to be harvested. This is how I know if something's not sealed properly. Don't work. Well, I mean, windows that are solid windows work. This is why here is more insulated than over there. That's why there I'll freeze to death in the middle of the night, and over here I have a chance to not freeze to death in the middle of the winter night. Which is not that complicated, actually. Oh, there's the other piece of glass. Come here. Okay. So you got insulating block faces, but this doesn't show anything about insulating. So I might try that with stone. Cobblestone? Cobble support? Which actually makes me wonder. We have... Okay. A rickety translocator. Windmill sail, windmill rotor, and wood linkage. Wooden linkage. Use to attach machinery to a power system. Oh, okay. We need to link it. Note that only stronger wood types can be used to construct a linkage. Hey, you kids! Get off my lawn! Always howling up my door. It might be today. Oh. I thought it was raining outside. The harvester will commence shortly. Look at all this. Look at this master hive. Look at all these little hives. Bustling and hustling. All of this spelt will give me my spelt, and I will grow right next to that spelt. Probably just over this area too. I'll plant more spelt on the rest of this land. Grow it alongside my rye or flax. Rye requires K and flax requires K and rye requires N. But I also think that spelt is true. It really doesn't matter which one I'm growing over here. Well, it seems to be growing on me a little bit better. Get myself an extended ridge out, a couple of extensions. Get some it's working its way around. I'll have to take care of this area. Oh, well. Let's get that, edge of the Nile. Take out that edge and put on my regular corner blocks. It'll take a minute. I have to go back home and eat anyways, so that's just gonna... let's just be doing a little side task. Much more well supported here. Hup. Ow. Now I know I need to put some supports going up that way. And then this will be my... come out of my main house, but my side little hut on the top of the house will have to worry about it. Because I think I'm going to send all that... I think that'll have its own sector of roofing. Maybe? Possibly? I don't know anymore. Heck, I might just close it up here and just destroy this entire back section. Me and my architectural choices. To some, maybe simple. Oh no! Automatic blocking. That will never do. Not in this situation. Not currently, at least. But we'll wrench it. There we go. Wrenched up. Throw some of these in. Good. Double up on the top roof. Yeah, it will be. Oh, yeah! Uh-oh. Wait. Is that one going to require a ridge? Seems... No, it won't require a ridge. This wall will be disharmonic. It's my Porsche. Missed. I missed. What do you mean you missed? I missed. Once I get the full roof experienced, then I can worry about cleaning it up, turning it into something easier to understand. For me, is it for me? Oh my god! I can't believe you've done this. Oh, not just once, but twice. You're a ridiculous being, and I don't like you. Let's get on top of the roof here. Ha! Ha ha! No. Bastard. Ha. Ha, yeah. Yeah, there we go. And then ha. Ha, yeah. This ridge is also, like, only like that. That's a center. So even if I put two of them on there, it's not going to look good. That was a transitionary piece. Yeah. We need some transitionary pieces here. This corner's gonna bother me. Right, I'm about to die of starvation. I just realized that right when I took damage. Oh, nope, get up there. Yeah. There we go. Open and close. Grab my carrot soup. Ow, stop it. Pick you up before you go. I don't have a spare to swap you out, though. It's fine. We'll cook a spare up later. That's why we have emergency food. Well, it's not an emergency particular, but that's why we have food. In the basement. In the cellar, as one would call it. Spare food is good for me. Spare food is... Oh, I'm actually starting to think it's good. Look at that. Looks nice. It's getting nicer. Ooh. Don't meep. I notice what you're saying, and I don't need a raisin. I really want a grape. $5 days. 3 fertile eggs in 1 day. And a hen box. Gotta take it to the hen box. Got no eggs in the hen box. Yeah. Probably because I haven't been giving them too many servings. I haven't had any servings to give. No, that's still level... Hey, whoa, buddy. You're not going anywhere. You're still level 8. This field... I'll leave it fallow. I'll leave that field fallow for my reasons. You know what? I'm tired of waiting for you. So, you still gave me 7. Which I guess I'll take you over there to the other field. 7 rye? No, I've got a little bit more rye than 7, right? Yeah, I've got 9. I've got 9 rye. I've got 9 rye. I'm not sure if reaping just gives you more seeds or less seeds. Rye, 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 rye. Seed cultivating. Not sure if you can cultivate the seeds. We've got nobody. Oh, chicken. I've got a... Wait, this is... Wait. Okay, so I can put those in there. And I know I can't milk you guys because you'll get hostile, right? You've eaten 10, 15, and 7 portions on your own. Go on. That's it. Eat your portions. When I set up a chicken coop, you're going to be... Go on, go on, go on. No, it needs to be by generation. If you have them fenced in, they should just, like, grow less wild. If that makes some sense. It's like, oh, well, I'm used to you now. You're not a bad guy. You're not here to hurt me. You just want to take my milk. And I'll be like, yes, give me all your milk. Now, I might need to take this, this part a little more cautiously. Maybe. Let's, let us observe bridge and tip. Measured by 2. Let's do an inner corner just to see how that looks. Bum 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 bum. Ah. That looks about right. I mean, it fits. Which means I'm going to do another one. But luckily, I can. You can't wrench these? That's deniable. It's willful ignorance of parts and pieces. Also, why is that low? It's low because I'm putting it in the wrong position anyways. You! You might be onto something. I'm still cautious of it. Oh, on this end? Price is up too much. Either I'm going to have to slab it and carve it, or I'm going to have to find the right angle that works. Maybe the ridges will fit in there now. Sometimes, I swear to God. Something fits there. I know it does. We will never figure this out. Wait a click. Yes. 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 Huzzah! I have mastered you. You have been mastered, you corner piece. You cornucopia of pain and suffering. No, but seriously though, how come you just disappoint me though? What if I can chisel like stairs out of you and then make the bridge I want? Yes, now. Now we can cover this in. I can probably protect this wall in a little bit. Mama. I need my other axe. Because I'm tired of this. This will need some overhang eventually. I really want to extend that out, like maybe 2 pieces. I'll probably put 2 stairs up there and try and just carve them out. Like, I'll put stairs, a layer of stairs, and then like another layer of stairs coming in. And then give it that tip. That, I'm not sure what to call it. Like, it's I'm not sure if it's a Norwegian style or a... that's flax. Flax. Yeah, you do that. You go away from my stuff. You guys can have all whatever's in that field. Except for what I'm using. Except for what I need. Which I need it all. I need everything. Still not ready yet, I see. And I still need my axe. Oh, Tin Bronzy, your time is coming. I have another one, but that's like a trophy axe, which I might make a trophy case for. A trophy axe? Yes, it's an axe for my atrophy. Yeah, so if I do take this down, I could probably bring this in another. Is it for me? It's pain in my gullet. There's atrophy I feel. I do need to ridge this. That's how I feel. But it won't be a central thing. Taking damage. Taking damage on a solo world of soloing. Oh, right. I can't do that. This will be. Actually, I may be able to take it down by 2 on this side. Because reasons. I want you to know. 24 of those for now. Those slabs away, you know what I see, what I see, what I see, yeah, okay. This whole wall can actually be eliminated. Well, not eliminated fully, but I can bring it in. This will be okay. Take you down. Not a lot of people lived around, you know now. Softly playing on the ground. Ooh. Not a lot of people lived around. Okay, bring it in 1. We want to drop that here. And then up by 1. And drop that there. 1, 2. Oh no, I forgot to buckle my shoe. Here I am running around with my shoes unbuckled. Wait a minute. I do have a solution to the problem. But the solution's gonna look a little weird. It's a corner piece. It's a quartered corner piece. Gives a little wobbly sop. Make planks. Plank up to it. Good, 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 good. Plank down to that. And yeah, these will have to be reinstalled. I'm going to have to do this. You see, it's going to start somewhere. Hey, that's not what I wanted. It has to start somewhere. It has to start sometime. What better place than I wanted to start from over here, because I wanted to meet up with that. Nah. Oh. I'm about to have Beethoven's first. Which actually is a good place to stop. Okay, I know I didn't get completely done with this, but hold on. This is gonna go ahead and go right here. Yeah, let's go ahead and need them anyways. So we've made them. And that looks like it's going to be nicely even with my... Yeah. Ah, I fell off again. That's not an exit. That's my fireplace. Oh, imagine if there was a fire in there. Oh, fire in my fireplace? Who would have thunk it? Oof. Alright, I'm gonna be back. Maybe. Hospital. Just hold tight. Okay. I'm back. Nobody really cares, but I'm back. And if anybody does care, thank you for caring. But I'm back. All right, more rooftops. More roofing. Evil! Evil doers beware. Evil doers beware. Cause he's not gonna care. That's an outer corner. Maybe. Thinking maybe it's a baby product, maybe. I'm a miniature. Miniature. Cause it's a mini-tall, tiny mini-tall, mini-tall, little mini-tall, little tall. How do you defeat a miniature? You don't. You! Game! Why? You make things more complicated than they really need to be. Why'd you have to go and make it so complicated? Seems the way you're acting like nobody else gets me frustrated. Tonight's like when you fall and you crawl and you break your ankles. Everybody wants to take your cankles. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody wants to break your ankles. Everybody wants to take your bait. Everybody wants to break your ankles. Why? Because your ankles deserve to be broken. As a tribute or a token of good faith. To whom? The ankle breaker man? Yes. Soon may he come to break your ankles. What? Bum 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 bum. Ding. Pop boom bang. Ding ding. You sicken me. Oh, now I know how to do a... legs up there? Oh yeah, that won't do. Let's see where this merges at. Please do red corner. No! You bastard. You're gonna make me do this way, aren't you? Again. I could gaslight myself into liking this. Nice entrance comes out through here. Another exit here for my goings and comings. I did say I wanted to tear this down a little bit. Or at least see how it looks shorter. It's not the button I looked for. Nah. Oh, maybe. Yeah. I was gonna carve it. Get that corner down. Shimmy, shimmy, shave. Take those corners in. Take the inside corners out. Smoke. Anyways, I gotta got things to do. So, if you've made it this far into the VOD of this video, hey! How you doing? Special message, special guesting. Come back when I'm live. You'll know that if you hit the subscribe button. But let me know. I guess. Leave a comment. I don't know.